If you're planning on moving to Spain and more specifically obtaining a work permit, then we have great news for you. Because through the upcoming reform in the immigration regulation, big changes are coming related to making the process of finding a job offer and obtaining a work permit much easier for foreigners from all around the world. And in this video, we're going to explain everything that we know up to date about that. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard. I'm the marketing responsible at Balcench Group and Immigration Spain.es, and in today's video we are tackling a really important issue because yes, big changes are coming. The work permit is going to be updated and it's gonna be easier and more flexible when it comes to the process to obtaining a working visa in Spain. But before diving into the content, two important things that we must consider. First of all, everything that we're going to analyze and discuss in this video is based on a draft document that the government published several weeks ago, containing all their plans that they want to publish in the immigration regulations in Spain. But this is not yet a reality, meaning we'll analyze this draft that's for sure going to be updated, changed. We need still more details for certain points, but it's helpful because it helps us understand which is the direction and the goals that the government is going, and we see a lot of advantages already placed there. So be reminded that this is just a draft, not yet published. And two, what's the most important thing that you should do right now? Well, that's subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why? Because this draft is going to suffer many modifications. A lot of updates are coming, not only regarding the work permit, but also the student visa, arraigos, the family member of a Spanish national card. So a lot of changes related to moving to Spain, obtaining your residence permit, becoming a legal resident in the country. So in order to stay up to date with all those changes and updates, subscribe, because we are posting every single week a new video talking about that. And without further ado, let's dive into the content. Which are those changes and improvements that we'll see in the work permit in Spain? Let's explore them. First of all, and this is great news, a new visa to look for a job will be created. This is relatively similar to the job seeker visa that we saw for students who moved to a residence permit to look for a job in the country. Now we're going to see a similar figure created, but in this case it will be a visa for 6 months where the foreigner will be able to apply from his or her country of origin, travel to Spain and have 6 months to look for a job while in Spain. Once that job offer is found, they'll be able to transition and move to work permit from inland, from Spain, without the need to go back to their country of origin. So great news, a 6-month visa in order to look for a job in the country. The downside, well, there are just two groups of foreigners who will be able to benefit from this visa. First of all, children and grandchildren of Spanish citizens by origin, and second, all those foreigners who come to Spain to fill job positions that are deemed as those that are difficult to fill by Spanish national or foreign residents. So if, for example, Spain says or they determine that now we have a lack of surgeons in the country, then if you as a foreigner come to fill a surgeon position, then you'll be able to access this 6-month visa. But that will depend on the exact moment of time and a list that specifically regulates which are those positions that they are lacking workers in general, so they are open to foreigners. And this leads us to point number 2, which is this list that regulates which are those positions that need extra help from foreign workers, which is called the shortage occupation list. That's going to change. And what's the change? Well, as you may know, during the past month and even years, this shortage occupation list is not working as intended. Why? Because it's not reflecting the truth, it's not reflecting the real need of workers that Spain needs in their workforce. So the plan is to change that and to have a list that really reflects what are the needs of the Spanish labor market. In order to do so, what's going to happen? Well, right now this list regulates those job positions based on the province, the region in Spain, and that's going to be changed to be regulated at the autonomous community, Comunidad Autónoma level. So we are broadening the scope of the region where this list is going to be regulated and updated. This is great news because not only the idea is that it will reflect the reality of the job positions that are needed, but also because if you right now as a foreigner want to apply for a job position, for example in Barcelona, you were not able to look in Girona, in Lleida or in any provinces because you are looking just at that province level. So right now, this is going to be, that scope is going to be broadened and increased, so more chances and more easiness in order to find a valid job offer. Third, all arraigos are being updated, new arraigos are being created. What we see here is a clear intention of helping foreigners who are already in Spain under an irregular situation and become legal again by finding a valid residence permit, and also for those who are planning to come to also enhance their probabilities and their options in order to find residency in the country and work. For that, what they are doing is improving those different arraigo figures. We've seen how a new arraigo is being created, the arraigo para la segunda oportunidad, the second chance arraigo. We've seen how the arraigo social, the most famous one, is also being updated with more flexibilities. Instead of requiring 3 years, it will require 2 years. The local integration report is removed, so more options to access this social arraigo. And third, the arraigo para la formación, the arraigo that leads to a job offer after completing your studies. This is also made more flexible, allowing you to work up to 20 hours per week, more options to renew, etc. So the government has this aim of allowing foreigners in all situations to easily obtain their residence and work permit in the country. And up till here, everything that we know so far about all those changes on the work permit. If you wish to know more, remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we'll be posting more videos talking about all these issues apart from all the rest. So all the news, all the immigration updates, all the information that you as a foreigner in Spain need, you'll find it in this channel. And if you still need extra help, if you want to solve all your doubts in a personalized way, then send us an email at info@immigrationspain.es because our lawyers are more than happy to help you today. See you in the next one.